When I was a young boy, I thought the greatest strength was speed. I believed that if I could move faster than everyone else, I would reach my goals first. But in time, I learned that rushing does not bring wisdom. What truly determines whether you achieve your purpose is your ability to remain steady in a world full of distractions. Distraction is not new. Even in the monastery where silence surrounds us, the mind still plays its tricks. The world outside is louder, yes. Phones, screens, endless notifications, opinions that flood like rain. But the true enemy is not outside. It is the restless mind within. As a novice, I was eager but restless. Each time I sat down to meditate, I would close my eyes and immediately my thoughts would scatter. One moment I thought of food, the next of the games I played as a child. Sometimes I thought of nothing at all, only the urge to escape. My master, an elderly monk with eyes like still water, watched me silently. One day, after noticing my restlessness, he whispered, "The river cannot flow straight when the winds are wild." At the time, I did not understand. I thought he was only speaking of nature. But later I realized he was speaking of me. My mind was like the wind, pulling the river of my thoughts in every direction. And as long as my attention was scattered, my strength would be wasted. One morning, I was given a simple task to fetch water from the river. I carried 2 heavy buckets on a wooden pole across my shoulders. The path was uneven, filled with stones and roots. And because my eyes wandered to the birds, the trees, the monastery walls, half the water spilled before I arrived. My master saw me, smiled, and said, "Try again, this time carry only the water." I was confused, but I obeyed. I walked again, slower this time. I kept my eyes fixed on the buckets, steady with each step. When I arrived at the monastery, the water was still full, not a single drop lost. That day, I understood. Focus is not about speed, it is about presence. You live in a time where distractions are louder than ever. Your mind is pulled in 1,000 directions each day. You wake with your phone in your hand, you eat while scrolling, you try to work, yet a single vibration steals your attention. Every sound, every message, every flashing screen is like a thief knocking on your door, and you welcome them in again and again. But what happens when thieves enter too often? They empty the house of your focus, and you are left with nothing but exhaustion. But hear me well, you can achieve anything you wish if you learn to guard the house of your attention. Let me share with you 3 lessons that guided me through distraction. Lesson 1, choose one. When you chase too many rabbits, you catch none. Ask yourself, what is the one thing that truly matters now? Not tomorrow, not someday, but now. Hold on to that. Give it your full self. Lesson 2, clear the path. Remove what does not serve you. When we sweep the monastery floor, we do not leave behind even one speck of dust. For tomorrow it will gather more. So too with your life. Clear away what steals your focus. A cluttered desk, a noisy room, a buzzing phone. These are not small things. They are the chains that bind your progress. Lesson 3, return again. The mind will wander, this is certain, but do not be angry when it does. Simply bring it back, as gently as a parent guiding a child home. Each time you return, you grow stronger. Each time you return, you remind your mind of its master, you. There was once a young archer who wished to hit the bullseye every time. He practiced day and night, but his arrows often strayed. One day, a wise monk told him, "Close your eyes." The archer obeyed. The monk asked, "What do you see?" The archer replied, "Nothing." The monk smiled, "Exactly, and that is why you miss. For you see everything, the trees, the crowd, the noise, but not the target. Learn to see only the center, and the arrow will find its mark." And so the archer trained, seeing only the bullseye. In time, his arrow struck true, not because his arms grew stronger, but because his focus became absolute. My friend, what is your bullseye? Is it your family, your health, a dream you have delayed? Choose it, hold it steady, remove the noise, and when your mind wanders, return again and again and again. For when your focus is unshaken, even the impossible becomes possible. One drop of water, falling again and again, can carve through stone. And so too can your steady effort carve through the walls of your doubt. Remember this, distraction is not the thief of your time. It is the thief of your life. Guard your attention and you will guard your destiny. Walk steadily, my friend. You already carry the strength within you. And when you silence distraction, there is nothing you cannot achieve.